All right, let me take you back to the moment my life changed forever. A moment I never saw coming. It's about my husband, Daniel, and the secret affair that made me question everything I thought I knew about love, trust, and my own sanity. At first, it was just a gut feeling. You know that little voice inside you, the one you try to ignore? Yeah, I ignored it too. But the signs were there. The sudden late nights at work, the texts he never let me see, the way he started locking his phone when he never used to care before. And then there was the smell, a faint trace of perfume on his shirt one I didn't recognize. It wasn't mine. I told myself I was overreacting. I wanted to believe I was overreacting. But then came the moment I couldn't ignore. One night, while Daniel was in the shower, a message popped up on his phone. The screen lit up just for a second, just long enough for me to see a name. Olivia. My hands shook as I stared at it. My heart was racing. I didn't even think. I just picked up his phone. I knew the passcode. He must have forgotten to change it. And when I opened the messages, my world collapsed. There they were. Hundreds of messages, flirty, secretive, romantic. He had been seeing her for months, talking about her like she was the love of his life, complaining about me, telling her things he used to tell me. I felt sick, but I didn't cry. Not yet. I just watched, read, absorbed everything. And then I did something I never thought I'd do. I texted her. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I just wrote, "Olivia, it's me. We need to talk." And what happened next? That's when I realized this wasn't just an affair. This was something much, much darker. Because Olivia, she responded immediately. "I was hoping you'd find out," she wrote. "Meet me tomorrow, 5 p.m., Cafe Verona." I didn't sleep that night. My mind was racing with every possible scenario. Who was this woman? Why did she want to meet me? Was she going to rub it in my face? The next day, I walked into that cafe, my stomach in knots. And there she was. Olivia. She was beautiful, younger than me, confident, like she had won something. She smiled at me like she knew me, like she had been expecting me for a long, long time. "So," she said, stirring her coffee, "how much do you really know?" And that's when it hit me. She wasn't just some random woman. She knew me. She knew things about me, things she shouldn't have known. I tried to act normal, to ask the questions I had rehearsed, but she just shook her head. "I think you already know the truth," she whispered. And suddenly, every moment, every red flag, every sign from Daniel made sense. I wasn't the wife. I was the other woman. I was Olivia. My heart stopped. My mind screamed at me, telling me it wasn't possible. But the proof was all there. The memories I had, they weren't real. The life I thought I lived, a lie. Daniel had been lying to me all along. I wasn't his wife. I was the mistress. And his real wife, the woman I thought he was cheating on, she had been the one watching me, tracking me, following me. And she had been the one who wanted me to find out the truth. Because she wasn't the victim, I was. And now it was time for me to take control. Because if Daniel thought he could play me, he had no idea what was coming. This kind of plot twist completely shifts the audience's perception of the story at the very end, making them rethink every little clue along the way. Would you like any refinements to the pacing or suspense buildup?